glad bro.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon to wherever you are. My name is Jordan, and this is TPA News. Today we'll cover the first Prime Minister questions here in Alexandria. Uh, first Prime Minister questions after the ever since the first administration, first government has been formed. Um, we're currently waiting for the Prime Minister and also the Deputy Prime Minister, as far as I'm aware. After that, the Prime Minister questions will start. I do have to note that we are 30 minutes behind schedule, so I do have to point that out. This is kind of an impromptu. Usually, I'd have some things to say, and maybe things that they may discuss during the Prime Minister questions. But unfortunately, this was kind of an impromptu. This whole setup was kind of an impromptu. But yeah, we will update you as soon as any developments occur. And after that, and if if Prime Minister Darden joins, we'll start the Prime Minister immediately. We'll cut to the cameras. But for that,
We can call this session to order.
but
I don't know
for that,
what bills there
but-
are to read.
sorry.
I guess there
But
are
with
some
that,
haven't been tabled yet, and
just
those might
feel free to watch the clock.
Those would first need to go.
Can't kill the press.
Please.
I
The
mean-
Nimki was not invited by the speaker into the chamber. Torton was.
Someone call the CIA on this man.
The speaker can,
Alright,
well, the
use-
speakership can invite guests onto the chamber and stuff. Into the, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna
Wait,
check
hold
the
on.
time. Sure.
Why are there random moss blocks on the floor?
Guys, some
Bring
guy
back
just made a
Willow.
petition to bring back Willow and remove statecraft.
Our petition to destroy Redmont.
Can we declare Mystic Funky a terrorist? Is there
I
enough
don't
here?
know. We don't have any
Quorum.
definition
Yeah, we
of
don't have
what
a
a terrorist is.
terrorism act or anything.
Yeah. So, like, we can pass a statement labeling him a terrorist, but we don't have any legal authorities we gain through that.
I just need a
Yeah.
phone number
And there,
or an
but I
address.
guess there are also like we could simply pass a statement saying someone is a terrorist, and there wouldn't be like any hurdles to that, but it wouldn't bring us anything.
We
At
have a
least
new
to us.
friend.
Woo!
Wait, what? Oh, right.
New player.
Ah,
This is the first time where statecraft
whoops.
has more players than democracy craft.
I don't think that's true.
No, it's happened. That's happened.
There
In
have
this time zone,
it's
in
happened
this time zone,
before.
in this time zone, I guess you can say.
Oh,
This
fair
time
enough.
zone.
All right, can we proceed with actually doing the thing we came to do?
I just need a phone number.
Oh,
Just give me a phone number. I'll call him.
Just call him
I'll
on
call him
Discord.
I'll call him right now.
Phone him on Discord.
I am, but he's not responding to me for some reason.
Okay, so he's probably asleep.
we just
Or-
like direct some
you-
of our questions at Fritty, or
Yeah.
He probably
I
slept
don't-
through his alarm.
All right, order. Let's. Or I mean, give it.
I
give
moved
it
to
Steve.
nominate Godwin as the next prime minister of Alexandria.
Let's go, Godwin, my goat.
Godwin shall.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll just try to
Let me call him again. Hang on.
Great. PM queues without the PM.
I think I have like maybe 3 questions that I could ask a person who's not the prime minister.
Isn't this just queues now?
It would be IAM queues.
Fritty queues.
I ask the questions now.
I mean, you know what? I would be down to maybe answer some questions actually.
I mean, I think the most pressing issue right now is how does the Prime Minister justify wasting taxpayer money in such a way by making the MPs wait in game? I mean, we are sitting here for like, almost 45 minutes, so that's like 90 and 60, so like 150 pounds.
see.
How does the Prime Minister justify wasting these 150 pounds?
Will the
Um,
opposition repeat the question? Wait, are we gavelled in? Are we starting? Is this
no, we haven't been called to order yet.
okay? Can the speaker call us to order? The speaker.
I think the speaker's trying to call Dart right now.
No, the speaker.
No,
is
he's in
back,
the
apparently.
channel.
Hmm.
I'm darn man.
So much time to like fetch something to drink or something. Why is it so incredibly hot?
Okay.
Mr. Royalties, maybe you want to strike that comment from card.
Yeah. Maybe he's just asleep. I would say that's not like the worst thing.
I think I managed that like twice with school to just sleep too long.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. Who's setting off fireworks?
Can the fireworks answer our questions?
Can someone give me an arrow? I just need one arrow.
You only need one shot.
I don't think that's the
Oh,
You
poor
can-
position where
Opal.
the speaker should sit.
All right.
Alright, you can sit on carpet. That was right. Yeah, you can simply sit on carpet.
Uh-huh.
So
I am the speaker now.
I think we have procedures in place for this.
I'll get out of your seat.
there has been no call for order, right?
No.
No, not officially.
So I can still randomly jump around the room or shit.
Yes. It's up to the speaker, or I guess maybe the deputy, to call the session to order.
I mean, I guess unless the session is called to order and the deputy speaker explicitly asks whether the speaker is here, he doesn't officially know that the speaker is here.
That's true. That's
Right.
the pro forma session trick.
But I don't see no speaker here, so we're gonna get.
Alright. So, I guess the deputy speaker could just call the session to order, and then maybe could ask for the whether the speaker is present. And if the speaker doesn't respond to that, well, I guess we don't have a speaker because we
guess
don't
not.
have eyes.
I guess not. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if
It works
he
for
doesn't
us.
respond, then
Only the written record counts. Hello, Revel.
the session should be called to order, and one of you guys should just like request roll call, just to point out how many people aren't here.
No,
Okay.
let's not ask for roll call.
The clerk should write the record, but the clerk is on vacation right now, I think.
Yes,
Press, I think
sadly.
the press will have a
40,
copy of the
42
But the,
is the
the
clerk.
speaker can act as clerk, or I guess the deputy speaker can act
I
as
can be
clerk
clerk if
too.
needed.
But isn't the deputy speaker already acting
Yeah.
as speaker right now? Because
You're right,
the
right,
speaker
because-
jumping around the room.
He gave me the stare down. A rebel.
Oh,
snuck into the
people
chamber.
found out. Oh, I'm sorry, Revel. They found out. Well, I guess the session isn't in order yet.
Yeah, everyone can do shit right now.
Mr. Speaker, what we doing? We're gonna continue to wait, or like just interrogate 30 Stone, or
Oh,
If you want to do stuff, you have to say like the chamber is called to order or something. All right, is your mic like working?
maybe you just haven't lagged.
hasn't said stuff in ages.
Yeah.
But he tried
Yeah.
to send a sky emoji. Didn't work. In the in-game chat.
Someone throw dirt at the speaker.
Oh, I think he's trying to speak. Oh yeah, network issues.
We'll take a text chat, I guess, because Thornton can see the chat now.
Yeah, we can use text chat if we need to.
Where are they,
No.
by the way? Where's Thornton? We cannot. We can't hear you.
No, we can't hear
We
you.
could also like make how was it called? I think there's like party chat. We could
Okay.
like do that.
I'm working on typing up gavel banging noises. Give me a second.
Who is Godwin?
Godwin is a Rebel's parrot. Hold on, he's over here
Oh.
somewhere. Here he is.
Well, that just happened. I think we took so long it crashed. Or wait, Royalty's probably left and rejoined the probably. I see what happened. We can't hear you, by the way.
Oh. Well, if the speaker's having mic issues, then I think the deputy speaker should just preside.
Yeah.
That would be what I would suggest.
All right. All right. The chamber is called to order. We will now begin the. Is it Prime Minister's questions still? Prime Minister's questions. As the Prime Minister is not present, questions will be open for Minister of Internal Affairs, 30 stone. The opposition
All
may
right.
begin the questions when ready.
Right. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. And good morning to the lovely public and my colleagues. First of all, I would just like to express my disappointment that the Prime Minister isn't here. I am sure it's nothing malicious, but you know,
Point of
excuse
order,
me.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Point of order. Is the floor not supposed to be given to the government side first for opening statements?
My bad. I haven't had coffee yet.
Understood.
Apologies. That's on that's on me. The government maybe give opening statements at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you to our speaker and deputy speaker for your ability to call this session of Parliament, and I'd like to thank the members opposite for their diligence in attending. I would also like to thank my colleagues in government who are here with us in spirit. And our government has proceeded with a number of strong legislative policies, including the Eminent Domain Act, the mid-June Public Appropriations Act, and various other pieces of necessary legislation and policy in our first month in government. And so with that, I welcome any questions from members opposite. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Internal Affairs Minister. The opposition now has the floor to begin questions.
Mr. Speaker, my first question would be, does the Internal Affairs Minister know if the government intends to comply with the 6-hour playtime in 30 days for various civic privileges referendum, which was initiated by the very same Internal Affairs Minister?
Thank you very much for that question. We understand that the will of the public is an important aspect to be respected, and the government is preparing a separate piece of legislation that would, to a degree, uphold um, the will represented in the referendum. The initial failure of the which act was that called? The Civics Act or something.
Um,
Was
quick
was due.
point of order, if I may. I would just like to clarify to the Internal Affairs Minister. It was
Yes, the
called the
Active
Active
Citizens
Citizens
Act.
Act. Yes.
Was due to the fact that that we believe that stripping citizens of citizenship was itself a drastic measure, and we are looking at options now to pursue a constitutional amendment with regards to voting powers, because that's what we believe is actually the appropriate step. So legislation will be drafted, and we hope to see that up within the next week. Thank you. I yield the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Internal Affairs Minister. You may proceed, Captain.
Right. I wanted to say that our side of the aisle here is also preparing a new legislative attempt to comply with the referendum as well. I would be happy to introduce that legislation later today. It does. It was looking for a co-sponsor as of last night, but one of our members has co-sponsored it, so I didn't get a chance to post it yet. But it will be relying on the idea that certain the clause in the Constitution which limits or permits limits that are reasonable in a just and free society. And we believe that playtime requirements would fall under that clause. If the Internal Affairs Minister wants to respond to that.
You may go ahead.
I concur with the details of I have not seen the details of such a bill, but judging from the from the member opposite's leader of the opposition's description of this draft bill, um, I would be very happy to take a look at it and to give any comments or consideration. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield my time.
Thank you. The opposition may continue with their questions.
Understood. Yeah, I would be happy to send that over. My next question, Mr. Speaker, is the Internal Affairs Minister aware of what the Ministry of Trade and Finance plans to do with the appropriations of £40,000 given under the Mid-June Grants Act?
Deliberations on how that grant were divvied up, but I believe that they're going to comply with the wording of the legislation with regards to like how that's supposed to be sent out. Yes, thank you very much.
A
Thank
point
you.
of order, Mr. Speaker. It appears that the press's feed might have been. Oh, is the press all set? If not, I would request a recess. But if so, okay, we're good.
All right.
I see
If
recognition
the-
then.
Recognized. If the press is ready, then you may take the floor.
Okay, I think we're good.
Alright.
Is the Internal Affairs Minister aware of the Chancery case Referendum Rights Group v. Crown?
I have not had the time to familiarize myself with that. No, I am not familiar with that case.
Actually, hold on, just give me a moment. I should probably. I have it open. I'm just gonna get it in front of me.
All good.
Apologies to the chamber for the delay.
Sorry, talking to myself. You may take the floor.
So the case in question is has been filed as a class action concerning the response to the Stimulus Act referendum, which was not complied with, and it's among the allegations made in that case. One of them was that the rules were improperly changed. The rules surrounding binding referenda were improperly changed, such that during the referendum it was made so that referenda were no longer binding. And I'm wondering if the Internal Affairs Minister has any comments on that matter.
The Internal Affairs Minister may have the floor.
Yes, hold on. Give me a minute. I consult with the large piece of paper. Point of parliamentary inquiry. Does the deputy speaker know which section of the Constitution referendums are listed under? I just want to double check before I say
I
I
believe that'd be under section 4.
section 4.
I'm not 100% sure. Not 4. Part 4. I could be wrong about that, to be honest. No, that's the monarch.
Mr. Speaker, the part 4 of the Constitution pertains to the monarch.
Yes, I will check now.
I can't seem to find. Oh, section
I-
22. Let's see, section 22, section.
It appears to
seems
me
that- it
that
seems to me
referendum is
that-
not. Oh,
Right. So as I read it in terms of our government's understanding of what the text of the Constitution says, it merely stipulates that citizens have the right to vote in referendums, but it does not stipulate the power or the nature of referendums. You can't be compelled to vote as a matter of law. It is the government's position that this case probably the act in question is under debate in caucus, so we will get back to you on that. But thank you for your initiative.
thank you. The
That seems to be
opposition
cutting out my best bits.
Unfortunate.
the the opposition may have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, I'm wondering if my colleague has any questions at this time.
If Mr. Stormcrafter has any questions, he may take the floor.
As I did not expect to actually make it, that was more happenstance. I did not prepare any questions.
Thank you, sir. You
Alright,
may go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, that being the case, I move that the matter of Prime Minister's questions for today be resolved.
Okay.
I
Storm-
vote no on the question. I'd like to oppose the motion. Keep
alright.
questions open.
As we do not have a second, and we have a opposing, the motion fails. And
Mr.
questions will be
Speaker,
open
I
for now.
believe that the my colleague was standing as a second to the motion. Point of order.
All right. Just to affirm, Mr. Stormcrafter, you do second the motion?
I do second the motion. I think the matter is resolved, as
Okay.
we do not have any further questions.
All right. We will now take a vote. Vote for A's in favor of motion.
I stand.
2 stands. Nays against the motion. We have one standing. Any
Uh,
abstains?
point of order. There's two standing.
There's two stand.
Member of Parliament, Mr. Royalties, is also standing at this time.
Mr. Speaker, the Speaker of the House has no vote on this matter.
Mr. Speaker, I can see that 3 members of the member opposite had been standing during the timeline.
Hello, one,
As
two, three. Hey, can you hear me?
hey,
Hello.
Oh, Mr.
we can hear
Speaker,
you
I'm-
again.
Oh
It's
my
turned.
god. I have my
As
seat
we
back.
had, oh, there you go.
Okay, okay, you can continue, I guess. You
All
were
right.
saying something.
As we had two
Uh,
standees in favor of A, one nay and 0 abstentions, the motion passes with a supermajority. Prime Minister questions has been ended for the day.
Finally.
Uh,
point of
if-
order.
yes.
I believe that I have not had a chance to ask the Prime Minister any questions yet.
As the recognized as the Prime Minister wasn't present, 30 Stone was in his place, and as such, that was considered a representative Prime Minister. Best you're going to get.
Point of inquiry. I believe the government bench has not had a chance to ask questions to the government.
Recognized as the motion has passed, unless another motion is made, I will consider question time over. Feel free to make
Mr.
another motion
Speaker,
if you wish.
Mr. Speaker, I asked to I move to reopen debate on a previous question.
Do we have a second? As you can't
Speaker.
second. As you can't second.
I'm here.
As the speaker was not currently considered present, and as such I am considered speaker.
Yeah.
Count. The motion does not have a second, and as such the motion fails. If the chamber is ready to adjourn, anyone may make a motion to adjourn.
I don't have a motion to adjourn. I have a different one at this time.
Okay. You may make your motion.
Mr. Speaker, I move that a new Prime Minister's question session be scheduled for some time soon, please.
All right. Do we have a second?
Can I talk
All right, we
now?
have Oh yes. I wish to give power back to the speaker.
Yeah, okay, so the schedule for the next Prime Minister question is I don't know. I don't know. So the time zone is kind of. I don't know. So it's kind of as the Prime Minister is not here currently, so I don't think we can use the same time zone for the next Prime Minister questions. I think. Can we do it tomorrow again? Tomorrow. You don't?
Mr. Speaker, I would not be able to make tomorrow at the same time, as I have work. I believe that we should maybe consider. I think that we had a session planned for the 12th. Maybe Prime Minister's
Yeah.
questions can be an agenda item for that one. If not,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'll have to make sure I can consult with my work schedule, which I unfortunately don't get until
That's fine,
very
that's
soon before the work week.
Okay, so the next Prime Minister question shall be held in 12 July in the same time as the parliamentary session. Is that clear?
I move to
Thank you, Mr.
second
Speaker.
that. I think that's a good idea.
This
Mr.
if you can give
Speaker,
a schedule for yourself.
may I make a motion?
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Speaker, I ask that we follow at least for voice chat voice chat type in-game parliamentary sessions that we start on time and that we use Robert's rules as the presiding set of rules to govern the voice chat. And I seek the concurrence from the members opposite after this.
Sorry. I'll wait to be recognized. So we have in the standing orders sort of modified procedures of Robert's rules, but it is missing some stuff. I think when it comes to motions, the formula of like make a motion, get a second, oppositions is good, and so I would be perfectly happy to submit an amendment to the standing orders to facilitate that.
Fine.
Okay.
Was I recognized? Because I at least didn't hear anything. I want to also, I guess, third this motion.
I'm back. Can you hear me now? Oh my god, the
I hear
internet is
you. I
so
hear
bad
you.
here. The VPN sucks. Honestly, it's so annoying. Yeah, where was I again? I recognize Stonecrafter. Yeah.
I want to, I guess, third this motion because I think the second that with one issue I would like to raise that if only one member can be present, it is hard for that party to make any motions at all.
Yeah,
But
that is true.
I think that a motion should be second is seconded is something we could agree on. But maybe we
And I
have
asked-
to.
Sorry.
I was interrupting.
I yield the
Can
floor.
continue, Stonecrafter.
My bad. Sorry for the interruption.
Okay.
And
You have
I
the
think
floor, 30.
I asked that if there's going to be an amendment to be submitted for the standing rules that we permit proxy voting for members present to vote on behalf of those members not present with prior submission.
Cap, you have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, I intend to submit that that amendment through the typical channels. So not here in the session today, but on the floor after we adjourn.
Storm.
I second this motion. Or like that we
All
do
right.
this.
All right.
So now what? I forgot what to do.
All right.
Okay, 30, you can have the floor.
Seeing that it has been an hour and 15 minutes, I asked that I move that we end today's parliamentary, is it called session or debate? And debate
Debate, I guess.
Session.
Debate.
and table the table any old business and ask that we reconvene on July 12th.
All right. Cap,
I second that, Mr. Speaker.
Storm.
July 12th.
Yeah, you have the floor.
Storm,
I
you're
would
yours.
like. I I would like if it is possible for that to happen late because I have a concert that day. So like, I would wish to attend. So if it could be at least considered that we would schedule it like around like 21:30 UTC, that would be ideal for me. Like not ideal, but like if it
21:30
comes to the
USC?
question that is possible, I would like to have it noted down that this would be a more optimal time, but in the end, it must, of course, follow the time of speaker, deputy, and opposition leader.
Unfortunately, I cannot, you know, be on that time because on that time is 1:30 a.m. So I'll be sleeping at that time. For the deputy sorry, not prime minister, deputy speaker, I think he has a time for that.
Please repeat the time again.
21:30
21:30.
military time zone.
That would be that's 9:30, so that'd be 5:30 EST.
Yeah, 5:30. Yeah, yeah.
That I don't see why that wouldn't work for me. So I will be able to be present.
Okay, so we have to ask the dart boy for that as well. Scheduled for what day again?
July 12th.
July 12th. So for I don't think a dart boy can make it because he has work, you know. So that makes.
Isn't that a Saturday?
I think that can work. I think that can work. Unfortunately, I may not be present, but since we have a deputy speaker, he can preside over the session. So yeah, that can work, I guess. So now what?
If it works for everyone
Oh.
else, then it works for me.
If there's no more business for this chamber to consider, then we should adjourn.
Aye, this session is adjourned. You may now leave if you want.
Oh yeah.
All
Just
right,
want
thanks.
to
Thanks
motion for
everyone.
the-
Good job,
Oh,
all.
okay.
Thanks
That
everyone who
guy died in the
attended.
chamber after we adjourned.
Oh yeah,
and
it's
therefore
adjourned.
not my problem.
I can randomly talk shit again.
Okay, I'm gonna maybe